Welcome to day one. We're going to start with some pelvic tilts into a bridge. So find your center on the floor, ribs go down, and you're going to roll up your spine like a little caterpillar on the way back down. Find your rib cage all through that upper back to your lower back. Especially that lower back, we tend to kind of have that arch or that ghetto booty position is what I joke about. See if you can kind of open that space up. Make sure you're pushing through your whole foot, not just your heels. Sometimes it's better if you scoot your feet closer to your butt. Use your arms if you need to, sometimes that's helpful. And then see if you can work up to 2 or 3 sets of 12. Now, some people tend to wonk their legs out where they just can't keep their knees in line. So this is where I'll add a band to give that booty a little extra support. Or if you tend to use your hamstrings or you feel this too much in your back, a lot of times you can just add a little bit of isometric activation to that glute med, which is what most of us need for lateral hip stability. So pulling against that band helps. If you're on the opposite and tend to shift your knees away, using a ball can give you a little bit more center control. Those inner thighs can help your pelvic floor and can help you find your lower abdominals a little bit better. If you're using the ball, keep it. Roll to your side, elbow stacked under your shoulder. Hips are stacked, ball between your knees. You're gonna take a gentle inhale, exhale, squeeze the ball, lift through the core, press through that elbow, and then lift your hips off the table. Reaching overhead just gives you an elongation of that upper body while you're squeezing that lateral side body on the bottom. So this is great for lower abs, inner thighs, the QL, the lats. You also get a little bit of shoulder blade stability work here too, which as moms is super important for our posture. And as always, flip to match up and do the other side. Really try to keep your hips parallel and try not to roll forward or backwards. All right, grab that strap again, put it up around your knees. We're gonna go to your side and do that side plank again and add a clamshell. So this is kind of opposite of what we just did. You're gonna maintain that. This is a little bit more endurance, more stability. So hips stacked, shoulder stacked over the elbow, feet stay together, and then you're gonna flip and do the same thing on that other side. Work up to sets of 12 to 20. If you're a longer endurance athlete, you've gotta run longer. These hip stability muscles are super important in keeping your pelvic alignment for every step you take with that run. Go ahead and pull that band back off. We're gonna grab a ball, a couch, or something that's not super sharp on your back. A chair works sometimes. We're gonna do some elevated bridges. So this I have found to be good for those of us who tend to use our hamstrings too much because they really can't help cheat